Hey to all my fantasy people out there. I'm so excited to do another video for you. It's been like 6 months, I'm so sorry, because whoa, baby and toddler land like crazy. Having two kiddos and running a publishing business where I write lots of books has been kind of a trip, to be honest. It's like way harder to write when you have a screaming child than it might think, even though it kind of does sound like a rough time to write. But don't fear. I've absolutely been working on Flight, and I'm so excited for it to get in your hands. I'm still planning for a spring release. I don't have a date yet for you. That's what I want to talk about today, is give you a video update on what's going on with Flight, because I have not forgotten you at all. And I wanted you to know that my goal for 2019 with my fantasy works is to get Dragon Master Trilogy out completely. For a while I was thinking about launching one book every year, so it'd be like every March I'd launch the next installment and have some short stories in between. But I'm thinking, nope, that's not it. I think this is the year to finish the Dragon Master Trilogy, because next year in 2020 I have an even bigger fantasy project that happens in Antebellum, of course. It's part of the Antebellum collection, which we'll chat more about later, because right now we gotta talk about Flight. So, despite having a baby and a son and a very busy house to run, I have been working really steadily on Flight, and I'm super excited. I've hit some hiccups with Isadora's story because it turned out it can be really difficult to create magic systems, and I specifically sent it to readers to find any holes that I have in the magic system. And despite extensive plotting and planning and rewriting, there was a really big hole that one of my best readers found. So I'm working through that right now to start finalizing Flight, but it's still looking like a spring release. So hopefully you will be reading Flight by sometime in late March or April or early May. So that's kind of what I'm looking for. And then one of the most exciting tidbits I have, besides hoping to launch Freedom at the end of the year, closer to like November and December, is that I'm going to do another short story collection, but this one is going to be called the Ronan Scrolls. So if you remember from Flame, the Ronan Scrolls are the scrolls that Isidore finds a scroll and reads it, and it's all about Watchers. And Ronan, who went traveling to learn more about Watchers after his brother, who was a Watcher, was basically burned at the stake as a heretic, which ironic in a world of witches, right? I want to write out all of Ronan's travels through his diary. So Isadora only read snippets out of Ronan's diary, but I'm going to give you the full thing as a short story collection. And I'm so excited. Just thinking about it just gets ideas going, and I'm really excited. So I wanted to give you guys that update and know that the end of the Dragon Master Trilogy will happen this year. So you have to stay tuned because it's coming at you. And then, of course, we'll keep going with the free short stories every month. You'll get at least one. January special, you got two, because Christmas totally caught up with me and I didn't get one out for December. But I got your back, so you're going to have another one. And yeah, that's kind of the exciting thing. I just wanted you to know that about Flight. I'm always thinking about you guys because obviously I love fantasy as much as you, and it is like my life's happiness to get you a place to escape to and a place to go, to get out of the humdrum life and just have some place to go. Because there's a lot of pain in this world, and it's nice to like have a place to escape, and I love providing that for you through story. So stay tuned, watch for more. There's more coming at you, more awesomeness. And before Flight launches, this is another exciting thing I have for you. Before Flight launches, I will be opening up applications for my launch team again, like to get a new fresh surge of people in there. So go ahead and apply when you see that email coming through. Wait for it. It'll come through soon, well before Flight finalizes, so you can be part of that excitement. I can't take everyone that applies because hundreds of people normally apply, but just show to me how excited you are, answer very honestly, and keep applying, because I'll always send out applications again and again for my launch teams. Anyway, you are the best. Thank you for being here with me. You mean so much to me. Writing for you is my life's joy, and I'm so grateful that you're on this wild ride with me that is young adult fantasy, right? So more dragons coming, more magic, more excitement, more Antebellum, more of all the things that you need. And of course, if you ever need me anytime, you can email me at kcrosswriting@gmail.com. We'll talk soon.